Hi, Vex Guys here. Welcome to another episode of Super Hostile Online, and thank you for joining us today. Today we are going to probably just do some grinding. I don't have a ton of time to record because I'm heading up to take a vacation, visit the girlfriend and her family in a place that has a really cool hotel and all that. So I'm heading off to do that, and we also are recording a very special event today that you will see on my channel. Technically, when you're watching this, it will have been recorded yesterday, but keep an eye out for that. In the next week or so, you'll start to see that on my channel as well. If you are in the Super Hostile Online Discord, then you probably know what I mean already, but keep it secret for those who don't. It'll be a surprise. It'll be exciting. Anyways, what do we need? We need to head over to the Golden Jungle probably and just do some grinding today. We're not going to go fishing. We're going to try just mob grinding because we went fishing yesterday and it was super successful. Take a look at this. We have 45 fish, 23 cooked salmon, and I didn't use any resources. Look at this. I still have my half-broken stone sword and axe that I brought over there. I didn't use any blocks. I didn't use any durability. Everything is just fantastic. And I don't know, I think that kind of just proves the point that Super Hostile Online right now is sort of built around not, I don't want to say being cheap, because fishing isn't cheap. You know, you do have to go through the dungeon and beat it before you can have access to the fishing, especially ever since the fishing village was replaced with the volcano. While we talk, let's start heading over there, though. Is my leather still here? Yeah, I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I kind of want to decorate it. I think I might get some item frames, and maybe I'll decorate it like on that pillar or something. You know what? Let's do that right now. What do we have? What do we have over here? We need, for item frames, I think you need sticks and leather. If that's incorrect, feel free to laugh at my face right now because I obviously know Minecraft, right? Is I right? Yeah, I'm right. Okay, cool. So let's do 4 of those. And this will be my maid outfit, okay? This will be my maiden outfit for the bet. You'll have to watch a couple episodes ago to figure out what I'm talking about. But basically, I lost a bet, a UHC bet a while ago about Axel dying. And where do we want to put this? Where would look good? Right here? But then nobody else can see it. Maybe I want it that way, though. Just keep it in here to myself. Alright. Tink, you're getting your way. Can I put that on there? Alright, there we go. There we go. Didn't think that would be so hard to jump up there and reach. I also caught an anvil fishing, which is really cool. Where did I put it? I think I put it over here. Yeah, I caught another anvil. I caught a minecart, a bunch of pufferfish. Didn't catch the black carpet, that was already there. Another tripwire hook. I got a clownfish, a water bottle, and I think I already said minecart. I got some rails, and I got some more flowers. Yeah, so basically, fishing is really OP right now, and that's okay. I really hope that Vex decides to keep it that way, because I think I'm going to do that more often in between episodes. It's a good way to build back up on my supplies. You know, and here's the thing, too. I don't think it is unbalanced, because you don't get any like weapons or extremely large amounts of anything terribly useful. I mean, basically you get food. That's basically what you get out of fishing is food. And I guess a couple of random things like this if you do it long enough, like an anvil and a minecart, which is cool. The anvil's probably the only useful one, though. Yeah, I don't think anything else here would be useful. I got another ink sac, though. That was kind of cool. But, yeah, I got a sword. One single sword. Do I want to put this sign here? Nah, nobody's in here. I know what it means. Let's put you away then. Okay. Yeah, so fishing is something I'm definitely going to keep doing from now on. But before we do that, I do want to spend one episode just showing you guys the difference between fishing and just normal grinding in the wild. And I think that that's the goal, is that Vex wants to make it so that just normal running up and killing mobs is the best option for players. And I think that right now, I'm not saying this is bad or wrong or anything, I'm just saying that with the current setup, I think that it encourages people to take things as safely as they can, which makes sense because this is an RPG. It's an MMORPG technically, right? I mean, it's an online multiplayer game that has kind of a lore and a world built around it. So I think it's classified as an MMORPG. Yeah. So in those types of games, what are people going to do? They're not going to go off and well, I guess I should say most people who are smart or want to do well in the game, I should say, will not just go run off and just attack every little thing and try to survive in the wild and beat the system and all that. You know, they're going to do the safe stuff. They're going to go grind where they can. They're going to build up their levels, and they're not going to do anything too challenging until they have the ability to be confident in doing that. What is this sign doing right here? Warp requires a 2-minute. Yeah, yeah. Why are you? Okay, is there a mod on right now? There is not. I will try to remember that for later. Still a mod. That always freaks me out. Landing on these pressure plates always freaks me out. Okay. Also, yesterday when I logged in, there was a sand block placed right there. Like, right there. I'm not going to place it, because then I can't remove it. But that freaked me out because I don't know all the Minecraft mechanics terribly well, and I was just afraid that that would, like, update the sand block and fall on me or something, which I'm sure it wouldn't have, or else somebody would be getting, like, banned and there'd be a whole lot of drama over it right now. But, yeah, that freaked me out when I walked in there yesterday. Let's check this out again. I'm curious if anything has changed from yesterday. You remember our parkour secrets? We want to back up here, and then sprint jump to that one. Sprint jump over there. Almost didn't make it. Up here. Let's see if we can do this on the first try. I should never say that out loud. And to the fence post. And to the fence. And then the tricky one. Ooh, wow. That was close. Alright. Can I not mess this up on camera right now? Okay, perfect. We did it. First try. Oh, wow, and look at all this stuff here. Do I want any arrows? No. I have plenty of arrows. I think, honestly, this piece of steak is going to be the most valuable thing here right now. I mean, I guess that's probably why it's in the center. So we're going to take the piece of steak, and actually, let's put something back. I didn't realize I kept all this leather and sticks on me, so let's put something back, too. As our parting gift, shall we say. I don't like getting down from here, though. That's probably the best way to do it right there, so you don't take damage. And you don't have to do the whole parkour backwards again. I'm going to make sure I don't lose this leather and sticks, although I don't plan on dying. That's kind of my goal from now on, is I don't want to die anymore. Look at this, let's take a look. Where are my stats at lately? Games quit, so I've played over 100 sessions of Minecraft on here, over 3 days total of gameplay. I've seen some people that are like 7 days, 8 days, 10 days of gameplay, and that is just crazy to me. But that's also really awesome because they probably have a lot of stuff. Since last death, 3 hours. I need to go a lot longer before I die again. Sneak time, I don't really care about any of that stuff. Items drop. Damage dealt. Ooh, that's a large number. That's kind of cool. Damage taken, only a fraction of that. What is that, like 10%? Yeah, 6, roughly a little over 6,000, a little under 60,000. So that's a little bit over 10% of the damage that I've been dealt. The damage that I've dealt, I've only taken about 10 or 15% of that damage. Only 32 deaths, that's a pretty good number. Let's not make it higher. There are some people who have less than that. I know for a fact. I know at least Tinkertech has like 20 or something. Mob kills, 3,000. How are we doing down here? Anything else important? Cake slices eaten? That's cool. Interactions with the brewing stand. Oh yeah, because we have that one in our plot, except we don't have any nether wart, I think it is. We don't have any blaze rods, something like that, so we can't actually do anything with it. Hopper search, that's just me being me and exploring Vex's contraption when it was up a while ago. Plants potted. That's what I need. I need more potted plants. I need clay to make more potted plants. Trap chest triggered. Records play. I've only played one record? That does not seem right. Okay, we need to have a music day one of these days. I need to go buy a jukebox. I think you can buy them from the shop, and then we'll play some of our records. And then furniture. Those numbers seem pretty low. All right, so let's go ahead and kill some stuff. And the main reason I'm doing this again is because I want to show you guys once again, because it's something that has been kind of bothering me lately, about the changes in loot drops. I think that it's just become a little bit too grindy for people to do well. Like, I get that the whole point is to make it so that you're more worried about resources, and so you're actually thinking about hunger constantly and blah 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 blah. But at the same time, somebody who plays at least like 30 minutes or something, or an hour a day, I feel like that shouldn't be somebody who's struggling for food. And ever since that first week, I've only gone, dude, you just stole my leather. Caught you on camera, sucker. Haha, Bendini24. I hope these flaming spiders all kill you right now. Ha! Nope, you're gonna survive. Okay, well, whatever. I'm over it. I'm over it, I promise, I swear. What do we want to kill next? Here we go, here's our leather. There we go. Now we got our reward for killing that mob back. Okay, we have some stuff after us. I was asking to see if farming them was worthwhile. I didn't pay attention, chat. I don't know what he's asking about. That skeleton is after somebody. Are these people just being safe? I don't want to be safe. I want to be somewhere where I'm not around other people, so I don't have to worry about kill stealing. Okay. You're the guy that stole my kill. That's how I'm gonna remember you forevermore, as the guy that stole my kill. I don't really care that much. It's a piece of leather. I'm being a little bit sarcastic, if you couldn't tell there, about the whole thing. Sometimes I'm actually pretty bad at showing sarcasm, though, so I probably should clarify that I'm not actually mad at you, Bendini. Oh my gosh, these skeletons! Ah! Alright, alright. We are in a little bit better place now. Are any of them still following me? Okay, lag. Alright, this should be a good place. Nobody else is around here from attacking from this angle. We got a nice lit up area to back up into. Although we shouldn't treat that as safety. We should make sure to keep our head in a swivel, so to speak. Okay. Okay, whatever. Whatever, skeleton. I don't want to deal with you. I cannot figure out a good way to take on skeletons, because I don't want to waste the arrows to shoot them, because you would only get one arrow back, and then you're just going to run out of your arrows if you do that, because you basically net one lost arrow every time you face a skeleton, guaranteed, if you're doing purely a bow fight. Now, if you... I was trying to dodge them. I was trying to walk to the side so that they would shoot and pass me as I was walking past, but apparently that's not enough anyways, and by the time you circle them, watch this, by the time that I circle him, he will already change his position, so it's not even worth it. I can't just circle in close to him, and if I do that to sprint and attack, then I'm just wasting food resources. Skeletons are very much the only mob right now that are a guaranteed net loss of resources. Are you still tracking me? I can't quite tell. No, I think you stopped. But yeah, the skeletons are the only guaranteed net loss. You can do creepers, you can do spiders, you can do endermen, you can do literally anything else without taking any damage and without really exhausting any resources except for skeletons. Zombie. I need to take a drink of water real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, my throat was getting a little dry right there. Alright. I'm also very curious to see when Vex decides to update to 1.10, because then we might have a couple more mobs in the husks, and I forget what else they're called. Oh. Yeah, in the husks, and I forget what else they're called. Whatever the skeleton version was. I think the husks are the zombies that only spawn in the desert, and then the skeletons have like some version that only shoots, I think it's slowness arrows, or at least some kind of special arrows at you. But I'm curious to see how those are going to impact the dynamic of the game and the economy and all that. I do know for a fact, though, that he is looking into changing to 1.10, and I'm assuming it will be fairly quickly because of the lag spikes. I don't know if I've actually talked about this on my channel, so let's talk about this a little bit. The lag spikes that happen once in a while, those are not due to volume of people on the server. They have nothing to do with, oh, see, like that right there. This has nothing to do at all with the number of people on the server. Those are entirely when somebody is in the dungeon. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not good. Let's just get away for a little bit. Those are entirely because of people in the dungeon and then it resetting. And it resets with such a strong lag spike because, oh wow, there was a little bit of a lag right there too. Look at that. To kill 2 spiders when they're chasing me like that, I went down 3 hearts. So now I have to decide, do I want to... I guess if I wait, I should heal up those 3 hearts. But then it just takes longer. See, like, it's a really good system for not letting you progress. It's a really, really, really good system if you don't want the person out in the wilderness to actually... oh my gosh. Just die already. If you don't want the person in the wilderness to actually be able to get like a foothold in the world. Because look at that. Just in the past like minute here, I've had to use 2 of my cooked fish already. I've gotten a bit of loot. This is actually probably the best I've done anytime recently by quite a bit. And I'm still losing some of my stone axe. I'm still losing durability on that. I'm still losing some pieces of food. And I'm still not really gaining anything too valuable yet. I mean, I guess I got a stone axe so far. And then, like, what is this? Wooden swords, a single pressure plate, flesh, leather. Like, what am I going to do with this stuff? I guess the gold is kind of useful. But as a whole, it's not really worth your time, I think, to be grinding like this out in the wild. Let's kill these spiders and see if we can actually do it without taking damage or losing any resources besides a couple axe durability points. Or maybe sword. We'll use sword. Does it actually matter if you do 3 hits like that versus 1? Okay, the fire tick's gonna throw off this measurement. Okay, well, I'm just curious if it actually matters if you are doing the crit jump when you use the sword or not. Okay, so please don't die, fire tick. Look at that, I attack 3 mobs and I already have to eat another piece of cooked fish. In my default, in my not, I guess, in my offense there. No, I was going to say my defense, but that'd be the opposite of what I meant. In my offense there, I did get attacked by the fire, so that was kind of stupid. But that's just another thing. In fishing, you don't have that risk at all. Creepers are my favorite mobs, I think, right now. Because they're so easy to kill. It's a guaranteed 2 hits like that every time. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it actually saves you 2 swings, which is actually like 40% efficiency change right there if you were to kill it with crits versus not. Let's go ahead and kill this spider. Where are you going, spider? Alright. And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. I just kind of wanted to talk about those, how the grinding has changed, and especially directly after an episode of fishing, I just wanted to show you guys how it's not really that efficient. Because when you're out hunting right now, sure, I'm getting a stone axe, and that's probably the most I've gotten in a long time. But the rest of this stuff, it's not as valuable as those 3 pieces of cooked fish. I guess I did get raw beef, but what am I gonna cook them with? I have 1 pressure plate and 4 wooden weapons. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. Maybe I'm just complaining and I need to just suck it up and get better at the game. Probably true to at least an extent. But anyways, it's getting pretty long. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.